Hi, fixed signs. I hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for your next set of readings. Going to be from the 19th through the 24th. If you're returning, welcome back, guys. Those of you who are brand spanking new, I am just very spiritual, all right? I am not churchy, but I sure can come across that way sometimes. I do use living language and homemade decks and scripture and all that kind of stuff on my readings. I don't put the spirit in a box. He can speak through anything, and nothing's impossible with him. He knew that the cards that I'm going to pick before I even do. I'm just shuffling this on camera for just you. All right, but I am connecting with Jehovah Elohim. Many people call him the universe, but I call him Jehovah. And he is my Yeshua, my salvation, my only salvation. And I just believe in him wholeheartedly. I got way too much footage to show how beautiful he is and tangible. And he's just magnificent. And I just talk about him all the time because he's beautiful. And he'll get up in war for us because he's also an Elohim of war. But anyway, I'm just free, and sometimes I feel the spirit in a very real, just forceful energy sometimes. Please don't take offense at that. I can't help how I'm feeling the energy, but it's always for uprightness' sake. And so sometimes it gets addressed in a really, really just big way. Okay, so you've been warned. Otherwise, if you stay, welcome. If you don't, this is where you click off. So, as you can see, I'm going to use many different decks for this reading. I'm going to take a card from each one of these homemade decks, and then we're going to use a tarot on it. And then I've got this. Oh! Did you guys feel that? And then I got, I'm sure you guys see me. I don't have makeup on today or anything. Maybe you did see me. I don't know. I'll have to run that back. Anyway, I also have the Lenormand that I will be following up on this reading. So many of you all know that I'm just myself. I don't have anything to hide. You get the good, the bad, the ugly here. So we all just took a ride on the camera, right? All right, let's get in this, guys. This is for fixed sign, please, Jehovah. This is from the 19th through the 24th. Jehovah, just bind, block, and rebuke all negative, dry, wicked, dark energies and forces right here, right now. Command you to go straight to the pit and stay there. I ask for your Holy Spirit, your angels, to help come and war and fight and lead and guide the way, and to make every crooked place straight. Help me to interpret what I need to for fixed sign energy, for Scorpio, for Taurus, for Leo, for Aquarius. What do they need to know? You know every single thing, and there's nothing impossible with you. Let's get started, guys. So there's been someone who has been back and forth in some type of a matter here. And there's jail, prison, and justice. I will say, so let me say that I did the element sign readings. They also can be found down below. Those are going to run from the 19th through the 23rd. I always take this set with the cardinal, fixed, and mutable and run it one day later. So if something here don't hit your fancy, go check one of those out. Okay, we did have a lot of legal stuff going on. There was a bank robber. There was people getting fired and hired and returning for hire, or something's happened within the situation where somebody now understands something has happened with somebody. So there's huge energies coming out. But somebody's been back and forth about a matter, and we got jail and prison and justice energy showing up. I will wait for you. Well, somebody gonna go jail. Because there was death energy somewhere as well. Then they are. Or you work for the law and you see this kind of stuff, or you're a judge or a lawyer, or you're fighting something. Perfect love casts out all fear. Somebody has been afraid or was afraid. Obviously, somebody did lose their life, and just given what I've already seen, then obviously that crap exists, unfortunately. So Jehovah is breaking your enemy's chain today. Watch and stand in truth. That's positive energy, people. That really is. Then we have an offer or an offering or a willing to offer something from a heart that's pure. This is a willing heart energy. Well, it's positive. If somebody's really giving some type of a willingness in a situation, and somebody else been back and forth with in a matter, whatever that was or wasn't or is or will be or past, present, future, somebody needs to be offering something. Somebody obviously is, if the chain is going to be broken from the devil energy. And I did see the devil energy today in one of my readings. So it's huge. And the devil card that came out in the deck that I had a huge chain in his hand. And so that's huge energy to break that chain. That's positive. So they're being watched, and there will be justice. Well, we have justice here in prison, and we did see legal FBI watching something in, I want to say it was the water sign reading in the element signs. I want to say that, but it was in one of my readings that I was doing today. And then so we have the Sha'ah, which is, this is the shepherd that carefully watches over the flock to destroy the devourer or the predator who's trying to destroy you. And so Jehovah's telling you that they're being watched. Somebody gonna go to jail and prison. Somebody been back and forth in a matter. If somebody also knows something now that has been confusing to somebody, then you just watch and see that something's finally going to be ended. It says, forgive or you won't be forgiven. Somebody also was told, let go now. Okay, well, we also had energies of people that are just cold at their heart. They got hatred there. They won't. Somebody went the way of Cain in one of my readings. They were into sacrificing. Somebody died and all that crap. And so beware. They bowed down to molded images. I literally just did a reading and was pointing that out. We actually had it in the card come out showing somebody talking to a molten freaking image. So let Jehovah speak. It says, you light a fire in me. Well, somebody is either lighting a fire in a positive way or they're ticked. Obviously, we got it going both ways. We got the devil energy here, people. We really, really do. Somebody said, I'm going to wait for you. If somebody going to go to jail, then I guess they're going to go to jail. If that's past energy and somebody got out of jail and somebody went back into their crap and somebody got mad because they got out of jail and people changed throughout time and that person got locked in their mind there, then something's taking place along the way. We'll see what's happening here. We really will see what is happening here. But Jehovah's going to break the chain to somebody, and somebody is in idol worship, okay? And that's not good, and they will never forgive. Only you, if you can hear the voice of the Most High and you don't do what he says to do, you're going to get locked into a really bad place, people. There's a predator here. If Jehovah has to say, look, they're being watched. And somebody's been back and forth about the matter, maybe just trying to figure out, maybe didn't know how to figure something out at first, but if something finally was seen in a post, it was really coming out in the mutable sign readings. And somebody now is going to be willing to help in a situation because they understand something now. Okay, somebody's just in a bad place for some people. So we do have being at a crossroad, but we have two people finally seeing eye to eye to make a decision. We also have somebody in the I think it was the element sign readings. They wanted to travel the world. You could be dealing with somebody who's already a foreigner or from a crossland or something like that. That energy was being suggested in one of those readings. We also have the King of Pentacles, so a boss figure, a father, an uncle, a brother, just somebody real masculine energy here with the King of Pentacles. Somebody who is would have money to get up and to travel, to do something here. With money, if you're dealing with the bully, for some people you are. I mean, my God, if somebody has to say, you light a fire in me, that's positive energy. If you're able to do something positive, if you are going to forgive a situation, that's positive. But some people are dealing with an enemy who has a chain, and so there's a big bull here. And somebody's a freaking bully, and then they're a bully for some of you all. Not everybody's dealing with this. Some people work for the law. This is just what you do for a living. And some people are catching these idiots that are causing a ruckus. And some people are forgiving and going to travel and make a decision. If somebody's just been back and forth about, making a decision where love is, then, that's what's showing. We also have people offering something here with a willing heart and seeing eye to eye. We got somebody who would have the power to give something here with the King of Pentacles. So I've seen the Queen of Pentacles also in the mutable sign reading, and this card also came out as well. Well, this has been a war, people. People who bow down to idols and they're doing crap, then they don't give a rip. This is somebody's lighting a fire in somebody, and they're just cutthroat all the time. This is a rebellious card. And we also have somebody who's been up in their head in their bed, and there is some type of reptilian energy here. They know the truth about something. They've been in anxiety. There's 8 swords behind this person, which is the incarceration card. We have jail and prison here. Somebody absolutely knows something, and they've been fighting the fear of the crap for a long time. And that's why they rise up the way they do. People that rise up like this, they got something to hide from most people. That's what, and then just kept some people in this limbo. I don't know what to do, because if they've hid something, because this energy can also go back to hiding and stubbornness energy as well. And somebody hid something, somebody been back and forth because of however the matter has worked out. Somebody wouldn't let go of something, did something really bad. Then there's something to hide here with this crap. I mean, we got jail, people. We really just got jail here and prison here with the situation going on with the person. And somebody is also has tried to make plans to just get out of Dodge. Okay, then that's also here. Or something that also happened on a travel trip, and 2 people were involved in that and plotted, because the crossroad card in the Lenormand can go back to plotting something to escape if somebody's been back and forth in a matter than they have. All right, but there is the enemy is being watched, and Jehovah's saying he's going to break the chain, people. He really is. He said, stand in the truth and watch him. Watch him do it. Just as fierce as this idiot's going to rise up, Jehovah's going to rise up. So we got the Temperance card. There's also people returning. It's a reconciliation card. So somebody, for some of you all, your scenario is you've been back and forth about reconciling with somebody. That's what's showing. This is a legal card. This is a husband. This is protection. This is the noon, the letter noon in the Hebrew. If you're new, I do use the Hebraic language with the tarot because it's actually a part of it. This is an heir to a kingdom. This goes back to a river. The angel is standing in the river. If you're overseas, this is form people, form places, energy. This is children here as well with the letter noon, but it is a forgiveness card, and somebody's been back and forth about forgiving. I don't know why. Well, somebody's got molten images crap going. They will never forgive if they don't come out of that stuff and get delivered. It's going to take an act of Jehovah to break the chain of the devil for that to happen. Okay, some people bow down to crap like that. That's nasty energy. Spiritually, it's just nasty energy in the spirit. Jehovah don't like that. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. We also have, okay, so there's competition going on. So we are getting 2 knights and a king. And so there's a competition here and a husband energy here. We got other people involved in a ringleader. Okay, this is the 5 of Wands in this deck. Let's go back to jealousy stuff. And there's a lot of people involved in something then. And because there's jail and prison, or there's a brainstorming with people that work for the law, is trying to, because I've got law here, trying to figure out a matter because they've been back and forth in something been cutthroat here, people. It has. A 7 of Wands is a victory card. Okay, then we definitely got people here. This is a player energy. Somebody played somebody, and they know it in their mind that they freaking played somebody on a trip. For some people, they strategized it. Okay, and then we do have the inspiration card, and then there's also children here. Conception of some kind. Somebody played somewhere where they shouldn't, and there's a lot of people here. If somebody had a lot of different people that they played sexually with, then that's what it's showing here, people. It really is. So we see this reptilian energy, and something was inspiring to somebody. But I see dirty money in the mutable sign reading. We have mutable sign energy here. And this thing has grown so huge with this reptilian thing, and it's really gotten into somebody's mind, and there's a lot of anxiety here, and there's a lot of rebellion here because of molten idols and worshiping stuff. And stubbornness is just as in the scripture, it says stubbornness is as the sin of witchcraft. So there's witchcraft stuff in here by just people being stubborn as well. Not, back and forth, not willing to forgive, then you won't ever be forgiven either. So we definitely got all kinds of people showing up. We got court cards here, people, and protection around a situation. But we do have people looking, and that do see eye to eye for some of you all. And family, then, if this is family, then people are sitting down and listening to something, okay, trying to figure something out. And there is inspiration, though, here. There's the truth, okay? There's truth about eternity. Some people have died because this is an eternity card as well. There's also a prophet energy. And if somebody is balanced and they're able to prophesy a thing, and it will come to pass. All right, so somebody really has been watched by legal FBI. It really was coming out, and they've just been stubbornness. Stubbornness, and this is the occult with the 8th house in the negative of that energy. Okay, everything has a positive and a negative. Negative, this go back to alchemy energy. So that on the opposite end of that, that's the magician card. And so that would be magical stuff, okay? But stubbornness as a sin of witchcraft in here. And somebody behind the back has done something here, maybe even sexually behind somebody's back, knows about it. All right, the higher mind perceives it. Other people have been brainstorming around something that's been done. There's anxiety here. There is fast-moving, cutthroat crap. And it's huge, people. It really is huge. And somebody's going to wait for somebody. Somebody got jail. Somebody got jail coming to them with some type of situation. So just sitting there trying to secure themselves. And then somebody is going to go to prison. And they're going to be sitting there for a long time for what they did. Okay, so something was read in a post. And somebody was willing to help in a situation because they knew that they finally had known that somebody had lied. Well, this is about the truth here. Somebody lied. I mean, there's a freaking dragon there, people, with this situation. Show me fixed sign energy, please. And somebody gonna offer something with a willing heart because they know something now. They really do know something now. Okay? Forgive or you won't be forgiven. That's right. If you're back and forth about forgiveness, something wrong with you. Perfect love casts out fear, and somebody ain't got no perfect love because they've been sitting there stubborn, and that's why they can't figure a thing out. Okay? They're afraid because they don't have no love within them. You're going to bow down to freaking idols. That's nasty behavior in the sight of Jehovah. All right? And he's watching a thing here. Okay? And there has been somebody back and forth in this matter, but they are going to, somebody going to make a decision in it. Okay? Somebody going to depart something. You need to depart from this wickedness here. If you can't lay down and go to sleep at night, something wrong with you. Okay? I don't care if you got days where you cry. You either really have peace on the inside or you don't. Either mistreating somebody with wickedness and something wrong with your own heart, or you're going to make a decision to walk in love and the truth. Somebody done something where their children have went out into eternity within something that's taken place. Something was worked on really, really for a long time, but something's also arriving here at fixed signs. It really is. We got one king. So if this is a boss and his employees, somebody was playing within something. Somebody is going to talk about something. Something's going to be discovered this week, people. It is going to be discovered and talk about this gossipy stuff. Social stuff. This is coupling. We got couple energy here as well. And this is meetings. Well, we have a boss energy here. So somebody is curious about something or was curious and something took off. And somebody brainstormed about some things, okay? We had Country Life come out, and this is showing somebody living on a farm. If you look behind, we've got crops and things like that. An oxen here, and we got a big bull here. So maybe you do have cows on a farm. I don't know. Show me fixed sign reading, please. Show me fixed sign. Somebody could be buried out on a farm. It was really coming out and being suggested in my spirit another time that I did a reading. And it's coming through my spirit again. And we got, somebody could have a pond. And something took place at a pond. Somebody lost their breath or something like that. And they went out into eternity. Then that's, because this is the noon, right? So the N is here. I guess that's all that's showing. And the S and the H. And there's two H connections. And an A is also being shown here. An N, a B, and a D, a Deb. Somebody's name could be Deb or Debbie. A bed is here. Obviously, we have somebody who is in bed in their head for maybe being a player and being slutty. I don't know. I mean, this is a conception energy as well. Somebody got pregnant. But there's something devilish about this crap. I mean, the chains of the devil are going to be broke if you stand. So we have the lady, we have the husband in protection here, and we've got all kinds of people here, and we've got two people seeing it eye to eye and somebody being watched. All right? We got the law in jail and the devil chain. Okay? We got, so this is somebody significant to you, a wife, a sister, an aunt, just some younger female. Any female energy is a family member. We have the clover, and this is money energy. We have fortune. Okay? I will say on the element sign reading, we had a bank robber and stuff like that going on, and a murderer and things like that. And so this goes back to good luck and fortune, good luck. fortune, rewards. Well, this is honoring and offering something with a willing heart as well. And some people are just in fear because they've been back and forth about forgiving. If you're about to say forgive, you're not going to be forgiven. I mean, I don't know what to say. But if there's money involved in some stuff, and then that's what's going on. People are up in their head because some type of a death situation. Somebody stole somebody's inheritance. We got death right here behind somebody. Somebody holding on to pentacles, and there's dirty money here. Then people. Okay, so there's a lot of fortune, but this also hope and optimism, energy and longevity with that card. And then we have the fox. Well, if you take the FOX, the vibration is 666, and we deal with people who bound down to molded images, people, and in witchcraft with their stubbornness. Okay, money, 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 money is all they care about. Okay, this also legal FBI energy. This is a job and skilled employment because there's somebody in deception. This is a trap. Okay, there's a foxy lady coming out here as well. And we got news. You could work for Fox News. We had the anchor come out, and news and things like that were coming out in the mutable sign reading. And we got mutable sign energy here as well. Somebody's in treachery within a situation. Okay, this is intelligent, cunning, hidden intentions that have taken place within a situation, people. We've got death energy showing up. Okay, somebody don't even see death coming behind a death. Okay, it's literally showing. This card also already came out today. It's literally showing a funeral here. Okay, but there's some type of treachery and trap around the situation that's been hidden with the intentions of that thing. And at the same time, for those of you who are dealing with death issues or things like that, but it really is suggesting it here. This is also resting after a broken heart, because something is going to come to somebody already perceives the truth within whatever's been worked on, and the stubbornness of something, the cutthroat stuff. Somebody's seeing something on the internet because it was coming out here. All right, somebody doesn't have any peace because they're in fear. Because they do know that something has taken place where eternity energy has been around a situation. Somebody fixing to lose their life also from thinking that they're just going to hold on. Somebody could be behind somebody fixing to do something real bad. Okay, because this is a trap energy. Okay, obviously we already have people. Legal FBI was watching someone. I really feel like this is past stuff. They don't know that somebody's behind them. They're fixing to go to jail because somebody is now understanding something in those readings that I did. That somebody lied about something. It's known now. So go ahead. You think you're gonna rise up? You're fixing to go to jail because you're already being watched. If I'm talking to you and you've done a crime, it's known about now. So you can go ahead, pay people off like you want. You're being watched now. There's jail and prison for you. Or I'm talking to the law, and thank you for your service for any upright law enforcement that you do. So anyway, yeah, there's a discovery here. There's a fox anchor. News here, okay? A discovery, a journalist. You could be a journalist, I don't know. So we have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. There's Scorpio energy showing up here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius there. So this will come out in any of those letters that came out as well. Until next time, y'all. Shalom.